Mitch Collicott out here at fall camp, defensive assistant coach. Mitch, how are things going here? Getting closer to that season opener.
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting excited about it. We got a really good group of guys. We return a lot of call ourselves the Hippos. We got a lot of guys coming back. They're all excited about it, and we look pretty good so far going into week 2.
Position battles. You guys have so many guys that are coming back starter-wise, guys that kind of slot right in maybe to that number 1 and number 2, and heard about you guys trying to build some depth. How are the position battles? Are most of the top spots still kind of locked up?
Yeah, well, so the good thing with us is with having that depth is a lot of the guys that depth chart's always changing. It's always going up and down. Guys are playing. They're getting 1 reps. They're getting 2 reps. The good thing with us is how quick we rotate. So the guys understand that. So yeah, we have the 1 and 2 like we talked about, but they know that they'll be in every 2-3 plays. That we try to get our guys going in quick.
Sounds like a lot of guys stayed over the summer and got strong and worked on things. And what are you seeing from your guys now that they come in? Are they a little more prepared, a little more ready to go than in past years or traditionally?
Absolutely, yeah, and that's something that we really like to preach to our guys, and we saw that with them coming in. Those guys were a lot more prepared coming in. Those initial couple days, that culture, that shock that you get to the body coming with camp.
Yeah,
they're doing a really good job when they came in ready to go.
Who's standing out? Guys that have kind of caught your eye? Maybe somebody that sort of surprised you a little bit. Is there anybody that's really stood out over the rest? Or?
Well, really, the older guys, everybody's kind of been doing really well in that aspect. Taven Bray, with him coming back off that injury, he's been doing very well for us this fall camp, so he's been doing phenomenal there. And we have our young guys coming up through. Even Cale Juliffs, with him stepping up with him in his senior year, he's doing a very good job as well. Hunter O'Connor and Kean Martin and Big Rich, they're all doing very well coming up in that spot.
Yeah, and you've got those young guys that played last year, like Kean and Trevin Smith, and these guys up front that were so young and good. What made them be able to have so much success so early on with their career here?
Leadership by the vets. That's one thing that we have a very strong culture of on the defensive side of the ball and offense as well. The vets have really done a really good job of bringing those young guys up. Making them, raising them, getting them to raising the standard, like we like to say here.
Yeah, and Coach Long was talking about in that regard, taking care of each other and taking care of the team and doing things like that on the vet level. And even today you have kind of a lighter day and a lot of talk about, taking care of each other mentally and things like that. It seems like there's a real family kind of atmosphere you guys are building around this team.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you go into the calf, that's probably one of our favorite times. Me, a person, I'm a food guy, so I'm gonna eat. But no, when we go in there, it's really cool, man. You get to see everyone's always together. It's not just one group of people always sitting together. Everyone's kind of spread out, and we don't even have to tell them to do that. They just do that naturally. So that family atmosphere that you were talking about, like you said, that goes hand in hand. And you're always going to see, D-line-wise, you're always going to see them together. They're never separated. So,
Mitch, I'm never going to forget that road trip we took several years ago at the pizza buffet when I think you had 7 pieces alternated, stacked up on a plate.
Yes, yeah, you have to do that, and then you have to get the ice cream after.
Yeah, that's my diet to a T right there. It's good
sir.
stuff. So, but health-wise, everybody doing okay in fall camp, staying away from injuries and things like that?
Yeah, we've actually probably had one of our healthiest fall camps, defensive line-wise, and then injury-wise, team-wise, we've been doing very good in that aspect too.
That's great.
Our training staff does a really good job. Our weight room staff, Coach Crease, Coach McClendon, and Coach Fez, they do a phenomenal job with our guys, and you can tell that shows on the field.
Great. Mitch Collicott with us here at fall camp. Mitch, I know you're going to have the guys up front ready to go.
Absolutely. Can't wait.